that you can start working on yourself. Because you're starting to do what? Have the faith to understand.
Amen.
To understand. And if you don't have a faith to understand, then you can't receive it. And those scriptures we just quoted come from Hebrews chapter 11, the faith chapter, where it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It says, by faith, the elders obtained a good report. Through faith, we understand that God framed the worlds with his words. And then in verse 6, it says that he who come to God must believe that God is and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Amen.
See, I'm trying to show you how to get the reward. The reward is the cultivating of your soul and the seed of God dropping in it to bring you out of any area of captivity. That's what the reward, the reward is not ching money. Because there's a lot of stuff that could be laying dormant in you that's from the kingdom of darkness that only will wake up when you get money. All those different habits that you had before, you know, oh, I don't do this no more, I don't do that yet, because you ain't got no money. You get some money, that thing wakes up now, so you can feed me now. You can afford me now, whatever it is. See, if you had habits in the past, I tell you, those habits is bigger than any habit that you could produce on your own. It's something else. It's not you, it's something else. Amen. But I want to turn to Luke chapter 22. See, Peter had a problem after walking with Jesus Christ for 3.5 years in Luke chapter 22. And Jesus didn't have no more time to speak to them because his words was speaking things out of their life. His words was cultivating their heart. His words was planting things in their heart. His words was uprooting the weeds out of their life. I'm going to go to Luke chapter 22. It said, but in John chapter 15, verse 3, Jesus says, my words cleanse them all.
Amen.
He spoke to them 3.5 years, day and night. They was able to ask him questions about anything he said. And the revelated word came into their heart, was able to cultivate their hearts. The 12 apostles is what I'm talking about. But there was over 500 disciples that was with Jesus. And he said his words cleansed them all. But with Peter, there was an issue. Came to the time when Jesus Christ had to go to the cross. And Jesus, I'm going to paraphrase it a little bit. Jesus was out praying as he did, you know, and in his prayer time, he got raptured. He got raptured into God's courtroom. And the accuser of the brother, and Satan was in God's courtroom, had a case against Peter. And Jesus seen the whole thing, and he came to Peter in Luke chapter 22, verse 30. Or 31, let me make sure here. Luke chapter 22, verse 30, it says, and the Lord says, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan have desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. It says, but I prayed for you. It says, that your faith fail not. Amen. Then it says, and when you are converted, strengthen your brethren. So here you see Jesus telling Peter of what he's seen. I've seen the judgment come down, Peter. Satan desired to have you. There's still some stuff in your heart that you wouldn't let me speak out. You wouldn't let me cultivate that area. Those weeds are still there, but the Father is not going to allow you to go into the New Testament, into the foundation of the church with that. He says, so Satan desired to have you, he tells him. He says, and it's been granted. And he's going to sift you as wheat. Now that's a very hard process because wheat has a shell around it. It's called chaff. And until that chaff is off the wheat seed, it's not useful. So they take it through